YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Get in here. Get in here. Let's get your message. I hope everybody is doing well. Happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever it is where you are. We're going to hop right into the message for you, love. Hello, hello. Where is everybody? So somebody could have been dealing with a liar, or somebody want to confess about a lie that they told or someone else may have told. I also get nope, not the right time. So it wasn't the right time because somebody else was telling lies, but now somebody wants to communicate. It's time for someone to communicate and tell you this. Yeah, gold digger. So there could be a gold digger involved. They're only after the money. They're spying on you through your car. So somebody could be tracking your car, or they got some type of tracker or some type of recorder or something, some type of gold digger. Somebody's researching, or they could be researching you, tracking your car to see if you go digging off of anybody else. They want to know where you going, who you linking up with, who you're meeting with. Are they giving you anything? What are you doing for them to give it to you or whatever? This could be somebody that you're in a relationship with, so they tracking you. They feel like you're stepping out on y'all's marriage or something like that. They trying to review everything because maybe they got broken trust with you, or they no longer trust you, or they no longer trust the relationship. What is this gold digger energy? And this is the deck that I picked up, so I'm gonna just take it. I'm gonna use it. Yeah, the sun. So something is being exposed. Something is being exposed about gold. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So somebody about to be left out in the cold because they are being exposed as a gold digger. The light has been shined on somebody. The light has been shown on a gold digger. The Chariot. So whoever was dealing with this person is now moving on. The Two of Swords. Yeah. They were in their head at first. They were contemplating. They were confused. They didn't know. It was hard to make a decision, but now that it's all out in the open, it's going to be easy. What's this spy? Who's spying? Hello, welcome in YouTube. Get in here, family. Somebody from your past is spying on you. Maybe somebody that you had children with, or somebody that you may have slept with, or somebody that you may have been intimate with the Knight of Wands here. Um, in the Six of Cups, somebody from the past. Georgie said hi. Julie said hi. Hello. Welcome in, beautiful people. How are y'all doing? Okay, get in here. Get in here. Hit that like button. Let's see if the energy may resonate. Ari said hey. Hey, Ari. Welcome in. How are you? 333 on the timer. Yeah, I'm strongly feeling like so if you got children, this could be you're the other parent. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. They were sneaky. They were very deceptive. They were manipulative, and you knew this. You knew this about this person, or at least you sat back and watched, and then you start putting two and two together. Like, hold on, I am not happy around this person. There is no happiness here. So maybe you actually was like, oh, they just riding my wave. You realize that this person was riding your wave. The light was shown on it. And you decided, you made a decision to move forward. Yeah, there was some type of manipulative, emotional attachment with the Nine of Wands. So you distanced yourself and you started to watch. Yeah, the High Priestess, because your intuition was telling you to pay attention. Your intuition was telling you to, take notice or take heed of the way that this person was acting. Something was going to be revealed is what your intuition was telling you. Look, it came out. It came out. You felt that this person was deceptive as hell. You knew it. You had an inner knowing, but it may have took a little time for it to be shown. All right. You 1082 said hi, long time no see, gorgeous. Hello, how are you, beautiful? Did you change your name? Or have you just been in here when I was doing the blackout? Have you been in here during my blackouts? But yeah, so once you realized what was going on with this person, you opened your mouth. You set boundaries, you step back, you know what I'm saying? And you called it out. You called it out. And it left this person feeling like caught with the 4 of Cups here and guilty. They was guilty as charged. Okay? They was guilty as charged. What's the Queen of Swords? Yeah, so what did I say? You took your power back. You took your power back and you set boundaries. And you was like, this is my final shot. And I'm not about to lose it because of you. So you whipped up something. You whipped up the courage, maybe. The strength. The words. You finally put some words together to put this person in their place. You followed your intuition. And you was like, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. You 1082 said, you look amazing. Yes, I always change my name. I think it was Rainbow. Oh, okay, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. All right. You 1082 say you took a break. Yes, I did. I did take a break. Or is you talking about at work right now? Are you talking about at work right now? I would say about 11. 11. Okay. But 444, I'm protected, always protected. So what they say, I'm rubber, you glue. Whatever you say, bounce off of me and right back onto you. So all that don't matter. But at the end of the day, this message, these people from your past, or this person from your past in particular, whoever, whatever, you know what I'm saying? They trying to spy, they trying to get under your skin, but you're still moving. These people are trying to ride your wave. They're gold diggers. They trying to trigger you. They don't want you to be seen as this beautiful, loving, kind person that you are, but you know that you are. So just continue to move forward and don't even worry about it. Overlook the ones that ain't worth looking at. You feel me? That's it. We got the Emperor here. What did I just say? Take ownership and continue to move forward. You're protected. 444 all over you, baby. Look, even the Emperor got the 4. Stop playing. Running shit, okay? Big dog. You feel me? You can't do nothing with it. They can't do nothing with it. So while they running in circles trying to bite your ankles. It's ridiculous, right? Right. All right, so let's see. What's this Emperor out here for, though? But you could be starting a business, or there could be an Emperor in your energy. Wow, this card was mixed in. I could be talking to an Aries, but somebody is direct, or somebody done their research and now they're ready to be direct, or they're ready to take the initiative, or they're ready to speak up or handle business or something. Something. Yes, handle some business, baby. That's all we about. If you ain't handling no business, go sit down. We got the 2 of Pentacles over here. Yes, this person got a lot on their plate. You know what I'm saying? They're a leader. They're respectable. They're always taking the initiative. But the thing is that this person is always taking on something. They don't ever have an opportunity to sit down or sit with themselves or sit with the decisions that they've made. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like they always on the go. They always juggling something. They always going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Bro, the Hermit in reverse. I just said that. I'm sorry if I'm screaming in y'all's ear, but I just said that this person, they don't have the time to sit down and go within. That's the issue. That's the issue, because they so involved into stuff. It's like somebody bring up an idea, they hopping on it. Or they come up with an idea, they hopping on it. But the thing is that they probably don't have no help. And if they do got help, they still got other things in the mix that they're trying to juggle that they need to let go. You know what I'm saying? But they got to sit with themselves and really do some research. They got to sit with themselves and really do some research. This person could be 34, don't have to be. But yeah, the food. What did I just say? I got the food in the 501s. This person got to fight for a new beginning or a fresh start, or they got to fight off these people that are no longer serving them. What did I just say about this person got too much that they involved in everything to the point where they involved in some good stuff, but they still got some straggler alongs. You feel me? So they got to really seek out those straggler alongs and cut them off for their fresh start, their new beginning, at peace, at balance, at some type of equal give and take. What else do we have? Yeah, tower. This person is crashing. It's too much. It's too much. They're crashing. Or they will be crashing. So either you're going to be crashing soon. There's going to be some type of divine intervention where everything falls. Or they're telling you now to prepare yourself. Get ready. Because you got to start shaving off people that no longer serve you, or everything going to fall. You got to prioritize. Get the balance in things. Putting things that are important first. Taking the initiative to put your, maybe even self-love, self-care. You know what I'm saying? Reevaluating who you truly are. It's time to drop all the extra baggage that you want to be the saver for, and go within so that you can save yourself and do things that really bring out the best in you, bring out the innocence, bring out your true self. With the Page of Cups here is getting in tune with your creative side, or getting in tune with your intuition or your emotions. You know, there's something that you have to tune into, come out of your comfort zone. 9 of Wands. Set boundaries, stand tall, put people at a distance. 5 of Pentacles. Leave people out in the cold. Walk away. Let it go. Ooh, y'all. Y'all, okay, I'm gonna look. Okay. Okay, baby. Okay. Okay, baby. That's on the way for you, baby. He running in, baby. He running in. You better run away so that the one for you can run in. What you doing? What you waiting on? The 10 of Cups. Run away from that dysfunctional family. Run away from that dysfunctional marriage. Run away from them dysfunctional friends. Run away from that dysfunctional job. Whatever it is. It's time to do your research. Come out of your comfort zone. Run away so that you can run into what you deserve. What you most want. Ignore them bullies. You know what I'm saying? Them people that gossip. Them people that's trying to betray you. Ignore them. And run. Run, Forrest. Run. Run, Forrest. Run. Knight of Swords. Bro, the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords talks about running. Not literally, but the Knight of Swords is about defending your truth. Defending your truth. Protecting your belief. And running over or running away from people that does not align with you any longer. It's time to really, really take the initiative to move forward. The game is over. Look, the game is over. So you possibly feel very, very, very betrayed by these people. You know it. You know, whatever it may be. You've been betrayed. You've been bullied. You constantly got to defend yourself. You constantly in some type of conflict, some type of confusion, feeling unwelcomed, feeling unloved, but afraid to be alone. But that makes no sense. But let me tell you why it don't make no sense, family. Because how you afraid to be alone when you around 100 people and still feel alone? Some we got to think about, family. Some we got to think about. Temperance. Something we got to think about, and be patient with yourself, and know that this moment of stillness is not a moment of loneliness. It's a moment of recollecting and getting back one with yourself and the divine, you know, so that you can receive, so that you can put yourself in a place to receive. 12:12 on the clock. 12:12. Receive balance, receive reciprocation, if that's a word. So let's see. Strength. You got to have strength. You got to have courage, family. And I feel like you have. I feel like I'm talking to somebody that has. You know what I'm saying? They may have done it impulsively. They may have just up and did it with the Knight of Swords coming out in reverse. They may have just been like one day, like, man, look, enough is enough. And it took them a lot to stretch out of their comfort zone. But it's so worth it. You will be rewarded. You will be rewarded for this. For everything, all the pain you had to go through, all the chaos you had to, you know what I'm saying, recreate yourself from. You know what I'm saying? Bro, how did these get in here? Leave these gold diggers out in the cold. They don't deserve your money. They keep making you bend over backwards to try to get this and try to get that, and you giving it all to them. People pleasing. Come on now. It's time to man up, woman up, you know, but we all been there, family. We always want to love the ones that's close to us. We want to show them respect. That's just who we are as the chosen ones. We are that love. We are that respect. But when we ain't getting it back, we got to know how to advocate for ourselves at that point, you know? Very soon something can be happening. Let me see what else we got. Maybe you about to get so much bread that you about to be like, dang, what should I do with it? Spirit saying, don't spend it all at once. Don't spend it all at once. 9 of Wands for your a victory. This is a victory for the vision that you seen for yourself, that you didn't give up on, that you kept going. You kept going for this. Despite all the obstacles, you see all the obstacles down there, you kept your eye on the prize. You kept your eye on what your heart was truly calling after. Your calling, your purpose, your divine purpose. You've manifested this life into fruition. Yeah, the 9 of Wands. Even if you was wondering how long it was going, the 9 of Swords. Even if you was wondering how long it was going to take. What I'm also getting to is that somebody could have been watching you from a distance, worried about something. Maybe that you're still going, you're still energetic, you're still beautiful, charming, rebellious, you're a rebel. You know what I'm saying? People can't really get in your way as much as they try to. Knock you off your pivot, knock you off focus. You know what I'm saying? It ain't happening. You're still going. You got that fire behind you. You kicking up dust. And somebody is worried about that shit because they still watching you, trying to block you. It makes no sense. They could have been doing this for 9 months, 9 years now. Like, when is it going to be over? You know what I'm saying? This could be somebody that literally has been trying to block your path for a very long time. A very long time. And they just won't stop. They just won't stop. And what did I say? They keep seeing you grow. They like, man, what in the world? It could be a cult. Because I did get the an animal message this morning. The spirit animal came to me. And they said that there was an occult that could be trying to block your blessings. You feel me? But you are so protected. You are so protected. You will see a victory, even after all the setbacks. Because guess what? They were just setbacks and not holdbacks. You know what I'm saying? Look, the Three of Cups, friends, family. What the freak did I just say, bro? They are trying to stop you from having a social life. They're trying to stop you from feeling happy, from exploring some type of blessing. The Three of Cups talks about celebration. These people don't want you to celebrate. They want you to be isolated into yourself. But it's not happening. It's not happening. So whoever this person is, they're a B word. Like legit. Like legit. They do not want to see you happy. They do not want to see you move towards your future. You got a bright future ahead of you. Didn't I just say a bright future ahead of you? Bro, stop playing. And it could be somebody that you walked away from. It could be family, sister, brother, cousin. All those could be significant. But Ace of Pentacles, you still going where you getting. Because ain't no giving up. Ain't no giving up. Let me see. What else? Seven of Pentacles. You know it takes time. This ain't nothing you trying to rush and do. You know that it takes time. Didn't I just say you know it takes time? This is the High Priestess right here. You know, you ain't trying to rush and do nothing. You allowing the divine to do everything to shed light on your steps. You allowing God in the universe to shed light on your steps. And you're only moving at their direction. You're only moving at their direction. What is that? Order my steps in your word, dear Lord. Okay? Lead me, guide me every day. That's what it is. That's why they can't touch you. That's why they can't touch you. What did they say? Stay prayed up so they could never pray us? Okay? Stay prayed up so they could never pray us. Period. It'll never happen. It'll never happen. So they can go in and lay it down. They can go in and lay down the idea with the Four of Swords here. Put it to rest. Put it to go get you some rest. Because at this point, this person is up. They don't sleep. Let's just put it like that. They dreams fucking with them. The environment fucking with them. You fucking with them. And you ain't even doing nothing but doing you. You ain't even doing nothing but doing you. They need some rest. Because they watching too hard. We still got spy on the top of the deck. They spying, but they don't want to contribute. That be the problem. That be the problem with people. They spy, but they don't want to contribute. They don't want to show you no positivity. They don't want to show you no reciprocal energy. They don't want to support you. You know what I'm saying? They just want to watch and try to block. But it ain't happening. Tower. It ain't happening. So everything around them is falling down. They crashing out with people. They crashing out. But I also, looking at this page of Pentacles, I feel like this is you. All they shit that fell on the ground, you still holding shit. You still holding everything that they didn't try. And a Queen of Wands in reverse. So this could be a Leo energy. This person that's trying to come up against you or have people come up against you. This person that's spying on you, it could be a Leo. Don't have to be though. But it could be a Jezebel spirit. Somebody that you know what I'm saying? They're lustful. They in situations out of lust, or they connected with somebody out of lust, or they connected with somebody out of image or codependency. This person is not walking in their truth. They're not walking in their truth, nor are they walking in their life purpose. Even if they got all their finances together, even if they got money, they got help. You know what I'm saying? They're codependent on the people around them, on the environment around them. It's not something that they truly dug out the mud on some Kevin Gates and a chosen type shit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got it out the mud. No, they had help. You feel me? But they gonna try to come bring you down. They gonna try to step on you. They gonna try to block you. They gonna try to throw dirt on your name, even though you been doing this mud shit. You don't care. You know what I'm saying? You still running past these people with no issue, no problem, no concern. You know that it takes time. You ain't rushing nothing. You still going though. You still going though. And they could try to block you from a partnership, from a relationship, or block somebody from a new relationship. Look, Ace of Cups. They don't want somebody to be happy. So they're over there miserable. They want you to be miserable with them. They want the person to be miserable with them. So they getting everybody, all their miserable friends together so that they can try to, or family together, so that they can try to come and get you. But they can't touch you. 12:22 on the clock. They can't touch. Ain't nothing they do or say. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What did I say? They trying to block a King of Pentacles energy. So they trying to block this King of Pentacles from wanting new love or going after new love because of what they're saying or doing. Didn't I just say they trying to block somebody's happiness? They don't want this person to be happy. They don't want this person to get into a new relationship or something like that. This could be a bitter ex. You know what I'm saying? That's finally realized, a bitter ex that's finally realizing like, damn, it was only about sex with us. Yeah, duh. Sex and money, right? Okay. Like, go find love. Go get love. You deserve love. Go get you some love. You know what I'm saying? Golly, put the effort into self. Put the effort into self. And you'll be all right. You'll be out of this restless energy. What it, bro, the Four of Swords, I didn't even pay attention to the Nine of Swords being out here. And with the Four of Swords, I say go get some rest. Go get you some sleep. Because everything that you do returns unto you. Know that. Just know that. And once you accept that and walk in that, I'm sure you'll be all right, family. I'm sure you'll be all right. Okay, but other than that, we're going to go on and drop that energy because it ain't worth no more time. All right. So let's see. What's next? What else do the collective want to know, need to know, or should know? Mike said, good evening. How are you? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you as well, Mike. Get them likes up in here, family. I appreciate you. How you doing? All right. What else do we have for the collective? Let your friends help you and let go of control issues. Don't tell me this that same energy coming out again where I just said this person was getting their friends and family and whoever going to listen together to try and, we're going to see though. Calling in your soulmate. Okay. So allow the situation to unfold naturally. Ask for and accept support from others. And your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay. So 9 of Pentacles in a reverse. 4 of Swords in a reverse. So somebody could have been codependent on the world, on the worldly view of things. Don't have to be, but that's what I split the deck on. So let's see what's going on. What is that with this let your friends help you? What is that with this let your friends help you? The world. So you could be closing out cycles, starting a new cycle. Or maybe your friends know that you are deserving of the world and they want to see you get that. They want to see you get that. Mike said, I am good. Are you doing all signs as well, sweetie? That's good, Mike. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Not today, but I will do all signs. So if you catch a vibe, subscribe. Okay? We got the Eight of Swords. So maybe your friends are trying to help you close out this cycle of overthinking. Maybe they're trying to see you, help you see a different perspective, view something from a different perspective, or maybe they're they could provide you some type of information or some type of truth that would help you see see the situation in a different light, or see this situation in a different perspective. So we have the Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands here. Confirmation. Yeah, so they could possibly help you get your confidence or help you gain confidence. Hey, Mike, I'm fire, honey. What is your sign? But we got the Four of Cups here. Somebody is disconnected, bored, let go of control issues. So this person could be worried about what they're going to lose, or worried about what they don't see, or worried about the past, that they may miss an opportunity because they can't let go of control. They won't let the situation unfold naturally with the Fool here. They could be afraid of a new beginning because this person want to control things. They're possibly used to being hurt, don't want to be hurt, or just stubborn. This could be somebody that's very stubborn. What's this Four of Cups here? Something about it, they ain't looking at the situation right. Yeah, the Emperor. So maybe they don't feel good enough, or maybe this person feel like in the past, maybe they keep revisiting the past about how they may have given their all and still got burned, or still got hurt, or still got, now they don't trust themselves. They don't trust their decision making. Mike said fire as well, a Sag. Okay, Mike. Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead, Mike. Sag in the house. Okay, we got the Ten of Pentacles. So this could be about this person's future, about their foundation. They don't feel capable of making the decisions for their foundation, or they want to have all the answers. So they could be used to dealing with a certain type of people is because they were familiar with that type of person. You know what I'm saying? People that don't heal, that don't take a moment to heal after going through some shit that they know doesn't align with who they are. The ones that don't take time to heal, they tend to continue to attract that type of energy. They get comfortable there. They get stuck. You know what I'm saying? But they complain about it all the time, about this type of energy or this type of person. But they don't do anything to change it because they're complacent. They're comfortable. They like to have that control. And they feel like, you know what I'm saying, disagreeing with these people or calling them out or talking about the situation, even though they got themselves right in the middle of it, right in the mix of it. They think that it gives them an ego boost. So it makes them look good or feel good or makes them look like they know what they talking about. Nah, you don't, family. You don't. So let go of control issues. And if you got somebody around you that actually do genuinely love you and want to care for you and want to help you, then allow them to step in. Allow them to step in. You know what I'm saying? Five of Swords in reverse. Because there's an opportunity for a peaceful resolution. There's an opportunity for a peaceful resolution. You just got to go after it. You got to pay attention. You got to be slow to anger, slow to react. You feel me? And just allow things to flow naturally. Study. Ace of Wands. Take on a challenge. The Queen of Wands. Maybe communicate with somebody. Maybe you need to take the initiative and stand up and communicate with somebody in your authentic self. Let me see. Yeah, the Two of Cups, the Six of Wands. So some type of love expression or some type of love that you want. Some type of love that you are deserving of, that some type of attention that you want from somebody. You overthinking the situation. So that's why they're saying let your friends help you. Because they're going to help you come to a peaceful resolution. They're going to help you make a decision. At least the ones that care. The Eight of Wands, they're going to push you to communicate. They may give you that boost or give you that confidence to communicate. Come out of your own way with the Hangman here. Look at the situation from a different perspective with the Temperance, as I was saying, and come out of your own way. Seven of Swords. So you've been secretly watching this person, or you've been secretly admiring this person. Could have been secretly admiring this person. Or there could have been some misunderstanding in the past that broke trust between you and this person. What's the Seven of Swords? Ah, yeah. So the Two of Pentacles and the Moon telling me that there was some type of illusion, some type of hidden mystery, maybe some withheld information that you would have to come clean about if you were to communicate with this person, or if you were to come back around to this person. You want to, but you're afraid of their reaction to what you might say or what you might have done. You're afraid of their reaction. The Page of Cups, maybe you want to apologize. Maybe you want to tell them that you were immature. You know what I'm saying? Or you were confused. Or you just didn't know no better. As simple as that. Sometimes we don't know no better. So we tend to do things that we see the crowd do, or that we think hypes the crowd. But do you know who you truly are? Is the question. So we got the Death card here. Yeah. This person went through a personal transformation. They seen. And the Page of Cups came out. So I feel like this is also what their friends could be telling them, pushing them. Like align yourself to who you truly are, and stop trying to please the Joneses, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Come from an authentic place. What did I say about pleasing the Joneses? I just split the deck on the Three of Wands and the Hierophant, which is telling me stop following traditions and create your own tradition based on who you are authentically. Ace of Pentacles. Bro. Ace of Pentacles. That will be your new beginning. Your new solid beginning. Could also be a financial windfall out of nowhere. We do got the Ten of Pentacles here. Or this financial lifestyle that you're looking for, hoping for, praying for. Feel that you are deserving of. Feel that you should be living this type of lifestyle or type of life or whatever. There could be somebody that got some type of feeling. They know that they either supposed to be doing something major, making some type of money, be in the spotlight. Something about this person's financial status that they're fully aware of, that they're not at, but they're supposed to be at. And the reason that they're not there is because they still pleasing the Jones, following others' traditions instead of making their own, which is going to create their abundance, which is going to create their wealth, their legacy. You can't live your legacy off of somebody else's. That's riding the wave. You got to stop riding the wave and create your own. You know? Bro, stop playing. Three of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Getting with like-minded people. But first you have to figure out who you are. What do I like? Genuinely, what makes my heart happy? What energizes or excites my energy? Genuinely. That's how you're going to get there. This lover. So there could be a lover involved. It could be your primary choice. Or that could be the step. You need your lover to get to the next level. That's what your spirit is trying to tell you. Come out of your ego. Come out of your control. Come out of your um just come out of it, okay? Just come out of it. You know what's going on. You know more than I do. But your soulmate is headed towards you. But they can't get in if you ain't open. They can't get in if you ain't optimistic. They can't get in if you ain't being positive and showing them some type of reciprocal energy. The Knight of Pentacles. It might take a little time. It might have taken a little time. But you got to put your head down and put the work in. It ain't just going to come to you. You got to put the work in. The 8. Collective. You got to put the work in. You can't just expect it to fall in your lap. Spirit said that's the truth. Ace of Swords. Or this person, whoever. Your person, you, whoever. Take the energy as it resonates. Somebody got to put some work in. And they can't get past that. They can't get past that. You can't take no shortcut. You got to focus on something one at a time, whatever this major thing is. There's something that's major in your life that they are trying to get you to pay attention to. This could be your emotions. This could be your intuition. This could be your mental. This could be your physical. There's something in your life or within you. Could even be your skill, your talent. They're telling you to focus on it. Put in the effort. One thing at a time, if needed. Ace of Swords. It's the truth. So somebody could have to cut out a really verbally abusive energy. And for some reason, they just up in smoke about this situation. They just up in smoke about it. I don't know. What they say, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Somebody like to be verbally abused. And that's your prerogative, family. But from what I see out here with the Ten of Swords, you hate it. You absolutely hate it. Then why you do nothing? Why do you do nothing? Ten of Swords is the obstacle. You're afraid of the ending. You're afraid to heal. What you feel like what you see or what you feel is not valid. You silence yourself. I've been there. Five of Swords. Somebody trying to win at all costs. The ultimate betrayal. You've been through the ultimate betrayal. And I know that it's hard because our mind tends to go back to those things. So we self-sabotage opportunities. But I'm sure that that's not what you really want to do, family. You don't really want to sabotage something that's great for you. You want the opportunity to experience it. And your spirit team, God, the universe, whoever, they're saying that you deserve to experience it. So instead of sabotaging or instead of suffering, surrender. Surrender. Walk away. Then I looked down and it said, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Clearly decide what you want. Because once it's up, once the opportunity is up, you stuck. Just remember that. What did I say? Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. With the magician here, you are the creator of your own life. No matter what it may look like, no matter what decisions you may have made in the past, no matter where you feel it's going to lead you to, if you make a certain decision, you are the creator of your own life. You got to take back that power. You got to understand that you have all the resources internally and externally in order to get on path and do what feels good for you. Not what feels like death but alive. You living in hell. For the sake of what? Children, tradition, family, the community, money. Damn. That's what it is, family. Money. It's time to sit with yourself. Before you grow old, sitting with yourself. And I'm going to leave that at that for whoever that's for. Man, all the cards fall and fly. Fall and fly, family. Let it fall and fly, okay? Let it fall and fly. Okay, let me get one more reading up in here, and then I'm going to hop on up out of here, family. I appreciate y'all, though. Check out my website, chosenforthestruggle.godaddysites.com. You can find it in the description box as well for your personal reads or your guidance, whatever you may need. It's time to move on, though, from this divorce or this breakup. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Like, comment. Your comments mean a lot to me. And your respect means the most, okay? Somebody gambling the idea, they're going to be stuck with a gold digger. They don't move on. The door is closing. The door is closing. You see this? The door is closing on your opportunity, or it's closing for somebody. The door is closing, so you're going to have to choose which door you're going to go into. Are you going into the door with the gold digger? Because whatever door you go into, you stuck there, family. So make sure you choose wisely, you know? And look at this gold digger card, though. I just want y'all to take a real good look, just in case it may apply to your situation. Did it come out? Hold on. A liar. somebody dealing with a liar. Liar came out. But patience. Patience is a virtue. Could be talking to an air sign. But let's see. Where did that card go? Because I just want you to know, this ain't no joke, bruh. This ain't no joke. This ain't no joke. Look at this. Do that look familiar to anybody? Who dealing with a gold digger in this your situation? Don't lie, family. Stand on it. Who dealing with a gold digger in this your situation? Don't lie, family. Stand up. Stand up. But it's all good, though. Be cautious. Be cautious. Somebody lying. Somebody lying. All right, so let's see. Better follow your intuition. Bro, it came out, bro. Follow your intuition. Golly. All these threesomes, this nasty shit, bro. Get that. Go away. Nobody wants that. Like, and if they do, then keep it over there. Get it out the collective's energy. Nobody gives a damn, bro. We don't mingle with these types of things. With gold diggers and orgies and shit. Go have a Diddy party. You missed out. You know what I'm saying? You should have been at them Diddy parties. You done missed out. But don't come to me with that. Don't come to my chosen collective with that. We don't do that. We do the natural way. The divine love, the man and woman, divine love, divine union, respect, peace, equal give and take, reciprocity. That's what our divine chosen ones do. We don't do orgies and this on this and that on that and bestiality and shit like that. We don't do that. Okay? We don't deal with gold diggers. Ain't nobody riding our damn wave. Okay? So you can go sit down. You ain't riding my wave. You can go sit down. Go get your own shit. Okay? But somebody needs to follow their intuition or they're going to be stuck on this side of the road. It's a long road, bro. It's a long road. And you telling me that you don't want to get on path? You got a long ass way to go and you don't want to start now? Okay, well, your free will. Everybody has free will. And I'm not judging nobody, family. This is just the message that spirit wants me to relay to somebody. I don't know who this is. They could be in my energy. They could be in your energy collective. I don't know. Take the energy as it resonates. I know it ain't mine because I'm not dealing with no gold diggers and I'm not having no orgy parties. Okay? So, whatever this is, you got a long fucking road ahead of you, bro. Sis, whoever. And you just determine where you end up at. That's all I'm going to say about that. You just determine where you end up at. Somebody maybe down low. You know what I'm saying? They sleeping with both sex, but they not telling people this out front. You know what I'm saying? They could be an opportunist. An opportunist. So they could be sleeping with the same sex for money. They could be some type of escort, some type of prostitute, some type of sex worker. You know what I'm saying? But whatever it is, this person could possibly always be on the road. So they either always on vacation or they're always out, just out. They're never home. They're always out with their homies or their girlfriends. That's because they're having orgy parties and they didn't invite you. Okay? So follow your intuition, collective. If I'm talking to you, follow your intuition about this person. They on the down low having Diddy parties, no Diddy. And they didn't tell you. Okay? But it's okay. Because I love you, collective. And we going to be straight. Because we don't deal with stuff like that. We done dealt with bullies. We done dealt with leeches. We done dealt with Betray enemies disguised as friends, even lovers, even family. Dysfunction. We've dealt with a lot of dysfunction. But when it comes to, dibbing and dabbing, we don't do that. So the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, this person could be really, really, really battling insecurities. They could also be down on their finances right now, have some type of financial strife, you know? What's this distance? I feel like whoever this person creeps with or sleeps with or deal with, they all are emotionally unavailable. They're distant from each other emotionally. It's cold. It's a long, dark road. Damn. Damn. I just clarified distance. Damn. This is telling me that maybe somebody ain't gonna get it until their divine partner is long gone. Everything gonna come crashing down on this person. Once their divine partner is long gone, while they wasting time with gold diggers and orgies and shit, when their divine partner is long gone, then they gonna want to hang up the bag. They gonna want to hang up the gloves then, but it's gonna be too late. I just picked this up with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This person, they fumbled the bag. And they could have also even fumbled the bag now. Even if spirit is telling them like, man, still get on path. Still, you got a little time. If they try to get on path right now and come towards you, by the time they get towards you, you're going to have a decision to make. And it's going to be between them and another love. And it's going to be your decision because they kept you at a distance while they were having Diddy parties. And that's not fair to you. Okay? So with that being said, there's a distance between you and this person. And they gonna feel it soon. Damn. Because they can't, I don't know. Somebody's not following their intuition. What is it about this gold digger? What do we want to know about this gold digger, spirit? Because somebody needs to hear this because it literally came out when I tried to get out the energy. The Six of Swords. Moving on. The Eight of Cups. Walking away. This person is going to walk away with your money. They're going to walk away with all your shit. That's why we got distance in the Ten of Swords. Your love partner, your divine partner is going to be gone. Then this gold digger is going to walk away with all your shit. And then guess what? The game is finally over. They moving your shit right now. Spirit said that's justice. Because you had my divine love waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting while you went out here and did what? Okay, cool. Do you? But all that screaming and hollering your intuition was doing, all them messages you kept getting, all them signs, them numbers, them names, all that you kept getting but ignored. Yeah, you gonna pay for that. You owe down for that. You owe down. Bro, oh my God, what did I just say? All that shit you kept ignoring about spirit trying to tell you that this person was the one for you. That this person was your way to fame and success. You left them out there like that by themselves for your own selfish greed. Something that don't even fulfill you for real. You got to keep having more of it because it dies. The fulfillment dies. It never lasts. I got to go, family. You didn't defend it. You made a reckless move. You didn't protect what was given to you, the blessing that was given to you. And you caused the divine love a lot of pain. You caused them a lot of pain. So you don't think you about to have to display that strength back? Yeah. What you done ramped up? They said, and I'm going to leave it at that, family. The star. I could be talking to an Aquarius, but the star. You done dropped the star because you was too busy busting. Busting. Busting, busting, busting. It's all good. Because the divine love is healing. They good. They straight. And with that being said, I got to go, family. I love y'all. I'll be back later.